Hey Glars, welcome back to the Happy Glar episode 10. Hello, this is insane. Like I said last week, we are rolling through them, but we are. I am happy to be back. There is so much going on. I'm literally overwhelmed and trying to jot things down what I want to talk about because there's just literally so much. But this weekend is a busy weekend. We have Coachella, but more importantly, we have Wrestlemania. Now, this episode is going to be for my WWE girlies because we got to talk. There was a lot to unpack night one. This is Sunday. I'm currently filming this on a Sunday, so we are not yet into day two. We are waiting for Queen Rhea Ripley. We are waiting for the Cody Rhodes John Cena fight. So I have no clue what to expect, but I have some thoughts on night one. And I also have some thoughts on this week's Coachella. But let's kick it off with some WrestleMania tea. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair going into it was so tense. I was here for it. I wanted the girlies to fight. Is it wrong if I said maybe a little part of me wanted Charlotte Flair to win because I low-key feel bad? But we will get into that. Las Vegas, WrestleMania, it felt perfect. It felt like it would be this insane event, and I have to say, the vibes were off. I don't know if it was strictly because the crowd was absolute trash. The Philly crowd, yeah, they were giving. I was really just hyped throughout the whole Philly WrestleMania and everything. Even just Hollywood was really good. I think Vegas, my expectations were so high and this just was not giving. I mean, yeah, there was a few entrances that were whoa, this is giving WrestleMania. But then there were some that I was just okay, this is giving Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso coming out through the crowd, loved it, great way to kick it off. But why do I feel bad for Jey Uso? The main event, hello, and he's the first one to fight? Number one, I can't stand Gunther. I'm so sick of him. How about go to the gym? Listen, I know that one to talk, but I'm not the one in a Speedo on TV. Gunther, dude, what are you doing? Is this wrong if I say that so many of the superstars were not fit? I don't understand. Back in the day, it was six pack for girls and the guys. Now it's just we're here for a show, which I get, we respect, okay. But no, we got Gunther blubbing around, and we got Jey Uso yeeting it all over. I loved it. Are you kidding? I'm sitting in my room, yeeting, I have to be in the vibes. That was a good match, but weird that it kicked off WrestleMania. I guess you need a big name to kick it off, but usually it's the whatevers that start it. So yeah, so low-key kind of feel bad for Jay. Okay, you could have been second to last fight, honestly. But yeah, that was that. I mean, we had LA Knight, yeah. Obsessed with him. I can't even lie. I'm obsessed with him. So sad to see him lose the title. It almost seemed whoever came in with the title lost their title. But I mean, other than Tiff, she, kept her title. But it almost seemed it was just whoever came in with it lost it and went to the other guy. So whatever. My predictions were pretty accurate. I mean, of course, for the final fight, I did not expect, Sir Paul to just betray everybody. I was feeling him and CM Punk. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of love them together. But I have a few words for the wise man himself. Babe, did you not exfoliate before your WrestleMania tan? Number one, I know a Norvell Venetian spray tan hates to see Paul Heyman coming. But why was the tan 60 layers? I am all for a spray tan. I am a spray tan, self-tan girl myself. I respect a tan, Paul. I get it. It makes you look good. But this was just not giving. You had the resources to get a Jimmy Coco spray tan, and instead this is giving Jergens. I mean, it was layered on the guy, plastered, tan, horrible. I don't know if it was a mix between the foundation or whatever, but all I could look at during CM Punk's entrance is the smudge of self-tanner bronzer on his sweatshirt from after hugging Paul. The dude smeared his foundation. Listen, I hope that it's AJ's foundation, but I have a gut feeling that it is Mr. Paul Heymans smeared on the poor guy's shoulder. I like couldn't get past it. Plus the poor guy was literally exhausted. He's sitting on the stairs. He's sitting in the ring. Like, dude, what? You had 5 minutes to just stand out there and pretend, like you're running the show. Weird that he was like sitting so much. I was like, okay, like, is he genuinely like okay? But yeah, I was locked in for that final event. I was locked in on the spray tan. Literally, I couldn't get past it. It was just killing me. It was killing me. I wanted to rub it in. I wanted to give him like just some tips. Why didn't you exfoliate for your Wrestlemania tan? Usually he's better than that. Also with the red Rolex, it was funny. I was talking to my friend and he's like, if he comes out with that damn red Rolex, I'm sick of it. It's just the same. Paul, I'm tired of your story, bro. You're betraying everybody. Go back to your tribal chief. That's who you just belong with. I'm just sick of it. Him and Seth Rollins together is not it. Is not it. Although Seth coming out as a trash bag with the flamethrower and then resurrecting as Seth freaking Rollins Jesus. Yeah. Call me LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign me up. The glam and the glitz and the glamour of Seth Rollins, get that man on Drag Race. He would absolutely deliver with the queens. He knows fashion. Truly. I mean, I swear he was like fighting in like Balenciagas. I saw Roman Reigns was wearing like Concords. Cool, but like, bruh, I'm tired of the cargo pants with the Jordans. We get it. I love a costume. I do. I watch WrestleMania, not for him to be in cargo pants and sneakers. I want a show. Like, I want the glitz. I want the glam. And Seth Rollins delivered. Charlotte Flair always delivers with her robes, I have to say. Even though we're on the Charlotte Flair, hate train, she delivered. Tiff, honestly, the Barbie walkout was so cute. I loved it. Her getting that tooth knocked out, though, yeah, I'm sorry, girl. That looked diabolical. I didn't know what was going on. She was, like, bleeding from the mouth, and her tooth was, like, gray. But then I saw her after at, like, the press, and she was totally normal. So I don't know if they veneered her right back up. I don't know if they found the tooth. I don't know what's going on with that. But that's a crazy storyline, and I'm very, very into it. But yeah, like I said, like, I love a show. Like, that type of stuff really, like, sells it. I'm excited tonight for Randy Orton. That should be really, really good. I'm excited for that. I mean, yeah, even though he's not in, like, full glitz and glam, like, he gets a free pass. It's Randy freaking Orton. Like, hello. But yeah, like, Seth Rollins, the trash bag transition. So good. He ate them up. Even at the Hall of Fame. Ate them up. I think they were so focused on the Hall of Fame that they like forgot to like kick off WrestleMania well and like just pretty much focused on, the main event and left like the rest of it to be like whatever. It literally felt like Monday Night Raw or like a SmackDown vibe until the very end. I don't know. This could be a bold claim, but I'm a Royal Rumble girly. I love to take a guess at who's coming out. That really gets me locked in. Yeah, I love a Royal Rumble moment. I think SummerSlam with Cardi B hosting it should be really funny. Low-key, it's going to be right near where I live, so I better be there. That's all I got to say. But yeah, I'm looking forward tonight too. I'm hoping that, some guests come out, of course. I think The Rock is going to, pop up. So that should be interesting. Who's going to betray who's turning heel, as we say. We will see. But yeah, they were so focused on that Hall of Fame and Triple H, and I swear it's like a Triple H show. Love the guy. Are you kidding? Like, he's like the best of the best, but I'm a little like over it. All right, stop focusing on this guy. He doesn't even fight anymore, and let's put the focus on the wrestlers. Real quick though, how about Rey Mysterio? What the hell? Dude, to get injured on SmackDown right before like WrestleMania, that sucks. So hopefully, he's got a few more years in him, so we're good. We'll be seeing him in next year's WrestleMania. But yeah, that is my thoughts for, day one. It was good. I wasn't mind blown. The outfits were some of them were phenom. I don't know. I have mixed thoughts. I don't think it was just like hitting. It was just like dead and just was like there. It also seemed very like celebrity shout outy. Like, I don't know if anybody else was getting the vibes. I mean, how many times can you show Dana White? We get it. He's in the audience. I don't need to see his face again. I'm sick of him. Like, how about give Vanessa Hudgens and her husband, I want to say his name's Cole, give them a shout out. They are deep into WWE. I mean, and then you got George Kittle. Love George Kittle. But, like, why are we literally, like, loving the New Day? We are New Day haters till we die. Until Kofi Kingston can get his act together and realize how bad he betrayed his bestie, sorry, I'm a certified hater, and George Kittle needs to be on that train as well. I don't know why we were loving them up, but George Kittle was iconic chugging that beer, I have to say. That was so freaking funny. I love him. But yeah, that's enough of WrestleMania Day 1. We are going to be, talking about Day 2 later in the week, so hopefully my mind's blown today, and we make up for whatever was lacking yesterday. But I do have another bone to pick, and that is with, this fashion icon, Law Roach. Law, why are we not showing all of our 28 days of jackets? You're well aware of the promise that you made to your fans. I need you to put that damn smoked salmon whole fish down, stop picking the fish, and I'm going to need you to show every single jacket in your collection, as well as every handbag. Because to me, as I love a jacket more than anything, but the handbags that he shows in his get readies and everything, that is what I want to see. I need 100 days of Law's handbags. I know he's busy. This is his time because we have the Met Gala coming up. Law, I get it. You're busy. You're booked. You're probably with Zendaya, getting her in her red bottoms, and you're trying to figure out what she's wearing. I mean, I'm sure you actually know already. But Law, please show us. Show it to me, Rachel.
Send it to me, Rachel. It was literally
show me more. Oh my god, him on Drag Race, so good. Law literally just fits right in. I love it. He's sarcastic, he's sassy, he's everything, and he's fab. I mean, number one, the hair itself is just giving money, class, and wealth. But yeah, Law, put the fish down, bro. I need to see some handbags and I need to see some more jackets because you can't offer it and then take it away and be like, I'm not going to show everything. So yeah, I'm beefing with Law Roach, but it's okay. Speaking of fashion and everything, again, we have that Met Gala. We will get into that. Coleman Domingo, he's going to absolutely eat everybody up. But we still have Coachella fashion. We are in Coachella right now. Last night was Green Day. Last night was TV. I was locked in from 7 o'clock to like 2 o'clock. I had, WrestleMania and then Green Day. But yeah, we have some more fashion. I truthfully have not been mind blown with week 2. I don't know if people are even there, like influencer vibes. I'm seeing a lot more like OG, like not A-listers, but like celebs and not influencers, and just like regular, people showing up. But yeah, like I, again, just didn't love the trendy looks. The big belts was a thing last year, and I think they brought it back again, so I'm bored. I am. If I were to go there tomorrow, would I know even remotely what to wear? No, I would not. I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest. There definitely, like I said, were some looks. The Mion twins, Zoe Fish, who else looked phenomenal? Reagan 777, I want to say her name is. She looked phenomenal, but yeah, it just isn't giving. I'm like not overwhelmed by like the fashion of this Coachella, and there's not like a trend that stood out to me like last year's. This year was giving pirate, a lot of like flowy skirts with the stacked up belts. Well, girl, you're giving Jack Sparrow. I don't know how to break it to you, but like some girls did it right And some just did not get the memo. Like, we're not doing Pirates of the Caribbean theme. But there was one guy who was friends with Reagan 777 77 7. I don't know. And he was fab. He has like curly hair. He was wearing like this little like caps for sale special with like chaps and a whole everything get together. I'll insert a picture. He was fab. And there's nothing I love more than a guy who puts effort into fashion at an event. So, slay to you. I don't know your name, but pop off king. But yeah, Coachella, Green Day ate them up again. Like, to be able to see such a band, like I've seen them before. I saw them actually last year on their Saviors tour, which was awesome because the set list was phenomenal. I mean, literally one of my favorite songs of all time is Jesus of Suburbia. I truly think, like, when somebody says, like, what's a perfect song, that is, like, a perfect song. There's literally nothing wrong about it. There is just, it's perfect. So yeah, so I'm such a Green Day stan as is, and, like, I love seeing the support that they're getting. Of course, you know, their politics, you know, we get the haters, but don't listen to Green Day then, because you don't know what they stand for then, because clearly you're not getting the grasp, you're not grasping it. Green Day continues to slay political wise, you know, when he came at JD Vance, period. Yeah, so good. Then we have Tonight is Post Malone. Lady Gaga, of course, ate everybody up again. That's not even a concert. That's just a full-blown performance. That's incredible to witness. I'm not even like a diehard Gaga stan, but like to see her in concert is pretty sick. And then I saw Charlie XCX had the Apple Dance with King Bowen Yang. Hey. Bowen, you ate that up. And he was serving. He was giving sass. He was serving face. And I was very, very here for it. I loved it. And she's like, Bowen, I love you, baby. Like, oh my God, I literally love her. I love him. Perfect. Obsessed. But I did you guys see the Apple Dance girl is suing Roblox for using, like, her dance? Girl, it's not that deep. I mean, get your bag. I get it. But, like, now you're going to be known as the girl who, like, took it too seriously. I mean, maybe if I was her, I'd be suing to cash a check as well. So I guess I can't blame her, but, like, it's really not that deep. I would have just been like, yo, Roblox, cut me a check and call it a day. I don't need to sue you. But yeah, so that was a little Coachella vibe. It's, you know, I think it's good. I think once we're over, we're out of the Coachella, you know, vlogs, videos. I want to go back to normal. I want to see just regular YouTube content. But yeah, speaking of content, a lot of content creators I see are getting some beef and some hate online through TikTok, which specifically Disney vloggers and bloggers. They are coming at that girl Emily Nelson hard. And it's funny because I have heard, you know, rumors in the past. I am someone that did work for Disney, so I've heard about her and everything, and I have heard some negativity surrounding her. But I looked past it because, you know what, I do like her videos, and I love a Disney vlog. I can't lie. There's a hair of Disney adult in me, and there's a hair of a Disney adult. No. Reverse. Scratch that. Reverse.
Nope, scratch that, reverse it.
No. There's a little bit of a Disney fiend inside of me. We'll stay on Wrestlemania trying and say fiend. Yeah, so the hate that's coming out, crazy, but I mean, like, girl, if you really aren't that good of a person, like, maybe we need to, you know, have ourselves checked. But I get it. Like, I have seen people in the parks, you know, someone that is super popular, someone who, like, loves, you know, to, like, play, like, the whole, like, I'm the nicest guy to ever exist card. Yeah, I met him once. He was sweet, whatever. We took a selfie. Then I've seen him a few other times, especially, you know, living right near Disney. I've seen him a few other times, have acknowledged him, and he gave me the most bombastic side eye I've ever received in my life. I said, you're joking, right? Why are we giving side eyes? You're not a celebrity. You're lucky I even, like, acknowledged you and respected you for, you know, your work. Why are we giving side eyes? You were not busy. You're just standing there. And I'm like, oh my God, I love you. So and so. I'm not even dropping names because I don't need this to go anywhere. But yeah, there's another girl who like loves to eat. One of his friends. If we could put the, if you guys could put the clues together, you know who I'm talking about. She loves to throw down a Disney meal or 500. Nasty. Yo, the RBF on this girl is, oh my God, astronomical. I thought I had RBF. I see this girl literally 5 times, and each time it's worse. Like literally, like one time I've seen her like standing on the monorail with like the most dead eyes and like hatred, and like she saw me eyeing her up. Like she knew I watched her videos, and so like I'd have been like, hey, like how are you or whatever. Or she didn't have to do anything. She could have just smiled or been more pleasant looking. No, but instead she driving by on the monorail. I was like, whoa, what was that? Seen her in the park, rude, like yelling at her own friends. Like I was like, okay, like girl, like you're not a celebrity. Shh, I hate to break the news to you, you're not a celebrity. Like, yeah, you may be getting paid by whoever, and like I wish I was getting paid by someone, but like I wouldn't start acting like that. Like I'm above the Disney people that are paying to go. Like you're supposed to be bringing the joy and the Disney to these families and stuff, and you're not bringing it in real life. No, nothing I hate more than a fraud. Hello. Like I come at everybody's necks. Like you have one job, putting yourself out there. Say I were to blow up tomorrow, I'm not going to change who I am. I may change my spending habits. Let's be real. I may buy myself a Birkin, but I'm not going to change who I am. Like, yeah, if I'm busy, I'd be like, give me 1 second. I'm busy real quick. Come back in like 5 minutes. I'll take a picture with you. If it had to come down to that. And these Disney people can't do that. You have to like talk to these fans. Yeah, no. They're on vacation. They want to have fun. And like, they're so busy, filming or whatever that I wouldn't be shocked if they like would bump into people just to get the perfect shot. And like, to me, that is so gross. And the Disney vlogs have just died. There have been a few people that I've met and they were pleasant like every single time. I don't go running up to them like, oh my God, how are you? But like the Ordinary Adventures, sweetest people. Literally, Peter and Kitra, absolute dolls. It was pouring rain and I was like, wait, can we just grab a quick pic? And like they were like, absolutely, like no biggie. I was like, enjoy your trip. Call it a day. I don't need to sit there and yap with you. I see you online, but like they were someone that's like rare to be in Florida because they're like California based. So yeah, I was like, let me get a pic. But that was like years ago when I was like really into, watching these people on YouTube. Now I could see the fakeness. Now I could see, the brand deals and all that stuff. And like to me, you could have the most boring vlog, but if you're like authentic to yourself and you're boring, like that's why I used to love Emma Chamberlain. She'd be like, let's rot in bed, watch me literally like cook dinner, eat her weird food, lay in bed, do nothing, clean her house. Like that is what I like. And like it never felt like a brand sponsorship. And all these new people, everything is so like, real quick, I'm gonna go cook dinner. But first, let's shout out Purple Carrot or whatever for sending me my dinner box. Dude, are you really eating that in real life? No, you're cooking it and throwing it away because it looks diabolical. I would never eat that. And like, it's just so inauthentic and I'm absolutely over it. Yeah, I just don't know why we are giving these people more clout and defending them. They're not defending you. They're not nice to you. So yeah, if they are rude people, then yeah, come at their neck. I don't like rude people. One thing about me is I don't like liars, I don't like sneaks, and I don't like rude people. If I'm holding the door for you, you better say thank you. If you're holding the door for me, I will 100% say thank you every single time. If you bump into me, I am saying excuse me. I didn't do the bumping, but I'll be like, oh my God, sorry, excuse me. What? Why am I doing that? Like, why are people not naturally just like nice though? Like today I was literally getting my car fixed and this lady dropped her glasses. 3 people looked at her drop her glasses and I'm like, are they gonna say anything? I'm like, excuse me ma'am, your glasses fell. She's like, how about one? I could have sat there like the 3 other people and let your glasses go down the drain for all I care at this point. I didn't need to tell you, but I did. Because I didn't want you to lose your glasses, because that freaking sucks. But the least you could have done was say, oh, thank you, oh my God. I'd have been like, oh my God, thank you. Maybe that's just like the Jersey, like, we're just so extra. I would be like, thank you so much, oh my God. Like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Like, thanks. I probably would have said thank you 500 times within 30 seconds. Nope, she goes, okay, I really wish I could go back and not even tell you. But that's the kind of person I am. Like, I have to tell you. But, like, it's so weird. Like, other people sitting around her didn't even cross their mind. Like, it didn't even register, like, well, maybe I should tell this lady. Or, like, look around to see if someone else was going to tell her, like, hey, girl, you dropped your glasses. I don't know. Especially in Florida, like, listen, Jersey gets a bad rap for, being rude and we're loud and we're obnoxious. But one thing Jersey isn't is nasty, rude, insincere people. We may be loud, we may be obnoxious, but 9 out of 10 times, someone will say thank you if you're holding the door for one another or vice versa. Here, it's expected for the door to slam on you. It's expected for you to, bump into somebody. It is what it is. And you know what else is rude? Is these people smell nasty. Why are we smelling like dog poo in, the mall? Today, like, it's summer heat. Why are we not layering up on deodorant? I actually invested in a better deodorant. I spent $10 on a deodorant to make sure that I'm not smelling during this, like, hot heat wave sticky summer. I have walked into today, I went to the outlets. I walked into clouds of BO. I ate it. I literally, like, felt it in my throat. I ate it. I was eating the BO. That was such a good dessert. What an appetizer before dinner. This lady was reaching up for something at Victoria's Secret. I literally saw God for 3 seconds. I literally was on the verge of blacking out. It hit me so hard. Literally, I'm getting a throat right now thinking about it. I might just gag. It was so bad. Like, I haven't smelled BO like that. Like, it was just cookie cutter nasty and filth on the pits. Why are we smelling? I don't understand. If you're shopping in a mall and you got bags in your hand and you can afford a deodorant, sorry, girl. Yeah. Wash your pits. It's hot out. It's sticky. Wash your armpits. Wash your cooch. Wash your noo-noo. Wash everything because you stink. Okay? So that's my, little rant on hygiene for the week. I don't get it. Oh my God. After literally hygiene, I'm literally playing with the toothpick. Pick your teeth, people. Get the gook out because I'm sick of looking at it. Slap a white strip on. It ain't that expensive. I get the Walmart brand ones. Put them on. And I'm not sitting here acting like I am literally Mr. Clean. But yeah, pick your teeth. Put your deodorant on. Do something. One thing that I will give people a pass on is washing your damn hair. Because one thing about me is the grease is going to be kicking 3 hours after I wash it and blow it out. So yeah, my hair may look dirty half the time, but like most likely it's clean and it's just the grease is just absolutely vibing in my head right now. I don't know what it is. If I touch my hair too much, I literally don't know, but I'll let the girly slide with the greasy hair. I mean, if you're wearing it down and it's literally like you could cook an egg on it, then we have an issue. But if you're throwing it up and like you're trying to get it out of your head, like I get it. It's a pain in the balls to absolutely like wash your hair and get that done. But yeah, that is pretty much my rant for the week. I'm excited for WrestleMania again. I can't wait to hit a whoa! Cody Rhodes, hello. I will be in bed absolutely hitting that. John Cena, bro, I don't know. Is he going to win? I think he is. They're going to give him a bell and then he's going to lose it. Or I forget what my friend was telling me. He was saying that John Cena's going to like betray The Rock and The Rock's going to get a bell. I don't know what he was saying. Scratch that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm sure tonight crazy people are going to pop out. I really hope like Speed isn't there with, Logan Paul, KSI. Like, we get it. I don't need Travis Scott there. He doesn't need to clock Cody Rhodes again because that was ridiculous. If I was Cody, I would have been livid. But yeah, excited for WrestleMania. Vegas, you're letting me down. I was expecting more. Your crowd absolutely blows chunks. And yeah, put me there. Get me one of those stadium seats. I will literally hit Roman Reigns right across the head with it because I no longer acknowledge my tribal chief. And if you know, you know. This finger is staying down for the tribal chief. I'm so sorry. You played yourself on that one, sir. But yeah, that is it. Episode 10. We are in the double digits. Subscribe, like. Of course, this was on YouTube. My clips will be on TikTok. We still have the Happy Glar store. New styles will be coming out soon. We have, the Happy Glar dice, Gamble Glar hoodie, which is honestly my favorite. We have the signature chrome initials. The tank tops. The tank tops are so good. I'm not gonna lie, I ate with those. The quality, the style, the cut, the length, everything, sick. Sick. I gotta wear one in the next podcast so I can show you guys. But yeah, definitely take a look at TikTok and follow along for any updates. But yeah, that is it for this week. I was coming at people's neck. I don't know what got into me. But yeah, I had a couple bones to pick this week. So yeah, so that is it for this week. And please leave a comment if you have any suggestions or if you want to, yap it up. I literally am chronically on, so I will talk to you. But that is it, and have a good one. Bye, Glars.